The structure of DNA, deoxynucleic acid, is a double-stranded helix nucleic acid. It is found in the nucleus of cells and contains genetic information. The nucleotide monomer has a sugar, a phosphate functional group, and a nitrogenous base. Both DNA and RNA are polymers composed of nucleotide monomers. These monomers are linked together through covalent bonds between one nucleotide and an adjacent nucleotide. Cytosine is the blue base connected to guanine, which is the yellow. Thymine is green and is connected to adenine, that is the red. DNA does not contain uracil. Looking closer into the DNA structure, the nitrogenous bases of DNA contain hydrogen bonds. Adenine and thymine are connected by 2 hydrogen bonds, and cytosine and guanine are connected by 3. It is very important for these bases to correctly connect with each other for genetic coding. If bond sequences are not consistent, genetic mutations are more likely to occur. RNA is a single-stranded nucleic acid located in both the nucleus and within the cytoplasm of the cell, and is involved with DNA replication. In this genetic material, adenine pairs with uracil instead of thymine. Done. Single-ring nitrogenous bases are called pyrimidines, which include cytosine, uracil, and thymine. Double-ring nitrogenous bases are called pyrimines, which include adenine and guanine. Done. Lipid bilayer is a universal component of all cell membranes. The structure is called a lipid bilayer because it is composed of 2 layers of fatty acids organized in 2 sheets. The lipid bilayer surrounds all cells, providing the cell membrane structure, and houses transport proteins that assist in transportation of other macromolecules. The phospholipid bilayer forms chemical barriers of all membranes, including plasma membranes that form the outer barrier of a cell. They are also responsible for maintaining chemical gradients inside and outside the cell. The glycerol, phosphate, and organic groups are polar and form the water-soluble hydrophilic polar head and the hydrophobic nonpolar tail. A saturated fatty acid lacks double bonds and is primarily found in animal foods. Products such as whole milk, butter, cream, fatty beef, lamb, or pork are examples of saturated fats. An unsaturated fatty acid has 1 double bond. These fats are liquid at room temperature. Peanut butter and olives are examples of unsaturated fats. A polyunsaturated fatty acid has 2 or more double bonds. Many oils are examples of polyunsaturated fats, such as soybean oil, sunflower oil, and corn oil. Organic molecules are the molecules of life and are built around chains of carbon atoms that are often long. There are 4 main groups of organic molecules that combine to build cells and their parts: carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids. This is an example of methane. It contains 1 carbon and 4 hydrogens, all connected by a single bond. Inorganic molecules are anything other than organic molecules. They are generally simple and are not normally found in living things. Some molecules, though, contain carbon and are still considered inorganic. For example, a diamond is made up of carbon atoms, yet it is considered inorganic because of the early notion that an organic substance must be derived or produced from or by a living organism. Water is another example of an inorganic molecule. The chemical structure includes oxygen, which contains 2 lone pairs of electrons and 2 single bonds to 2 hydrogen atoms.